Ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. Listen here as your Columbia City Eagles take to the court.
All right, well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Columbia City Basketball on this Friday night, early December. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry with you. And we have Canterbury in here tonight. They've given us some problems in the past.
It doesn't
don't know if they have that.
Doesn't look like it could be the same tonight, but you never know.
Yeah, and you just never know what you're going to get with Canterbury. And last year was quite the dog fight. We ended up winning that.
Yeah.
I know that we certainly have had our problems with them. Of course,
right.
Eagles 1-1 out that tough loss at Warsaw the other night where turnovers kind of got us in hot water. So I'm sure they'll be looking to clean it up a little bit tonight.
Yeah, I mean, again, we had it was the one bad quarter. It was the third quarter. We had 5 turnovers, and while the refs didn't help us out at all, we dug ourselves a hole in that third quarter and just couldn't get back out. So I'm sure, Coach talked about that, and it was a lot of them were unforced turnovers, just kind of lazy passes and, throwing it in probably where we don't need to. I'm sure that will be taken care of tonight. I kind of expect us to come out and maybe, take care of business, probably by the second quarter, maybe. Because I'm sure that, practice probably wasn't too fun.
No. And then quirk in the schedule, we're right back at it tomorrow night with an old-fashioned Friday-Saturday doubleheader, as I believe we took East Noble's spot in Carroll's schedule because they don't have enough players to do the state football to have practices in.
Gotcha.
So I think that's why we're playing Carroll tomorrow night. So
I wondered because now I know Stratton was not going to be here for the Carroll game next week because he's going to Army Navy. Or is that this week? I don't know.
I don't remember, but
I could have swore there was a game he was going to miss. But
so at any rate, the boys at Carroll tomorrow night. We're going to stay here and stay with the girls tomorrow night as we missed a couple of their games in a row. So we're going to stay here and do the girls and Leo and stay with the home tomorrow night. So I'm sure we'll be able to get updates from Carroll and the boys. So we'll see where we're going to go with that. Starters for Canterbury, number 1, Alden Greider, a 6'2 junior guard. 2 is Sean, I should have got a pronunciation on this, Lukengera, something like that. A 6-foot junior. He was number 2. Wait a minute, let's try this again. I think that's Aaron.
Pat Mallingham?
Pat Mallingham, I think. Boy,
Mallingham.
Then we got another Pat Mallingham down here trying. Pat Mallingham is 32, a 6'2 forward. And Greg Frucci is the center, 6'5.
Yeah.
Head coach Derek Adams now in his 5th season at Canterbury.
I saw, was it whatever, 30, I'm going to go with 32. That brother, he was one that I noticed that actually was making shots out here, so
that's the starting line for Canterbury. Again, Greider, Lukengera, I think, oh boy, I've just absolutely butchered that, I'm sure.
Pat Mallingham. I don't know.
Pat Mallingham.
We'll see what Hoppy says when he announces him.
Pat Mallingham and Greg Frucci. Boy, this could be ugly. That's what I get for being kind of late to the game. But so glad you're with us tonight. Well, the student section is what happened over there?
I don't
Nobody
know.
here. So pretty good crowd, I guess, all things considered.
Is there something else going on tonight or something?
I don't know. There's I think the Christmas deal uptown. There was reindeer at Manier Real Estate, so they're a little bit of everything, I think. So The International Anthem forthcoming. Columbia City Band. Oops. All right, national anthem by the Columbia City High School Pep Band. Tonight before Canterbury and Columbia City. So we'll have to listen to Hoppy's pronunciation. Oh, he's doing all of them. There's a couple. Hayes, Harden, those are easy names.
Yeah. not starting, but.
No. It's like Dad's nights for the T-shirt toss.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's like News 15 or somebody's here.
A couple of them.
Alden Greider. That one was relatively easy. Luke Gingra. Padmalingam.
Mm-hmm.
And JV was all Columbia City.
Yeah.
Did our C team play tonight?
No, they don't have a C team. They have 2 JV teams, but I don't.
I thought maybe we played somebody else.
Nope, the freshmen are just here, I guess. C team, whatever we are.
So, we got all kinds of cameras out here. All 3 stations.
Must not be any other games tonight.
I guess. Well, goodbye. Good Lord, here's the hype video. So, we have to watch this every night at home with the boys. Quite a production. Is that Derek Lolliberty?
Lolliberty, yep.
Saw him somewhere in town. Are they actually singing or lip syncing?
They're just lip singing.
That's quite the production, I will say that. So, we'll listen to all that. Your starters are Fuller, Eberly, Richmond, Marshall, and
Caden
Berna.
Yep. Same starters as first 2 games.
Yep. I wonder how many times they had to shoot that clip to make that shot.
Well, we were there for that.
Oh, we were?
Yeah. I think it was on his second one that he made it. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm really hoping that they can stay under 10 turnovers tonight.
Yeah.
I think that's what I would like to see. Personally,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, you had us for 15 over at Warsaw.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was, that was with 5. That was with 5 in the third quarter where we, what was it, 45-38?
Yes,
at
after
the end
3.
of the third. Yeah, so it was 30-30. We only scored 8 points in that third quarter. So
and that's tough to stay in a game when you're going to score only 8 points in a quarter.
Yep.
So we'll try to catch the officials. I never remember these guys. Herondeen's one of them, but I didn't catch. Tudor was one of them, but at any rate, running a little behind tonight. Thanks to Derek and others getting us on at the station. So the jump center lane of Richmond for Columbia City. And it will be Tyron Padmallingham. Something like that.
Padmallingham is what Hoppy said. I don't know if it was correct. I saw them kind of laughing, so I don't know.
And there's the tip controlled by Columbia City. Padmallingham. We'll just spell out like that. So Columbia City with the first offensive possession to get this one underway. Berna flips it into Richmond. He's tied up, lost the handle, got it out of harm's way to Marshall, to Eberly, and back to Marshall in tight quarters up top.
Yeah,
and
Josh.
Eberly, three-point goal. Eberly.
Good to see him being confident with that shot. He didn't have a great game at Warsaw, had a few turnovers and defensive assignments that he missed, but it's good to see him coming back aggressive.
Yes, Columbia City up by 1. And here is Tyron Padmallingham. And they lose the handle. Here's Marshall on the steal. Marshall lost the handle. Ricochets to Fuller. Elevates. No good. A little strong. That's going to be off of Columbia City. It will be Canterbury basketball.
Must have been off of Landon. I thought that bounced off of the Canterbury head.
Maybe. I happened pretty quick. So here comes the Cavaliers with Padmallingham giving it up to Greider. Back to Padmallingham, a 3. That's off the mark from Tyron Padmallingham. And Columbia City clears. Richmond to Fuller. Throws a wild shot up, no, but draws a whistle and a Canterbury foul.
He's not 6'5".
So Fucci gets the first foul of the ball game for the Cavaliers. 3-0. Fuller will shoot 2 for Columbia City. And off the mark.
Yeah, they list that Fucci at 6'5", and Caden's a good 3 inches taller than him.
Yeah. We're a couple of misses for Fuller.
Not really close either.
They were off. Score remains 3-0. There's Greider.
Got it.
And almost stolen, but ends up in the hands of Luke Garinga. And Luke Garinga in.
First touch.
Yeah, first touch for him. Here's Frucci at the elbow. Luke Garinga in. Ran out of real estate. Got it knocked away. Loose ball, Eberly. And Columbia City with numbers. Richmond to Fuller. Back to Richmond. Nice. Bingo! How about that?
Either of them could have made a layup there.
Yep. So Richmond from Fuller makes it a 5-0 Columbia City lead. Frucci burls his way in, kicks it out now to Padmallingham. He puts up a wild shot off the back iron, no good. Loose ball. Bodies collide. Underneath they go to Padmallingham. No good.
Yeah, Josh.
Rebound Eberly out of a scramble. Gets it out to Marshall. To Richmond. To Berna. Kicks it out. Illegal screen on
that's a bad
Eberly.
Call. That's a bad call.
So Eberly guilty of a player control foul. That will turn it over to the Cavaliers. We got a new, let's see, looks like Frucci came up aching a little bit there from whatever reason. So they sent in, let's see. Nick Collins. He didn't check in, apparently.
He did not. Remember when they made that a technical?
Yeah, they did
that
for a
couple years ago. They were like, if you didn't check in, it was technical right now.
Yep.
It's like, I mean, at that point, just relax. It's not that serious.
No. And Greider, lead pass ahead.
Shooter.
Pad Malinga.
Probably the only shooter they have, I would
Trying
assume.
Pad Malinga up top. Now Greider with it, a three. That rims in and out, no good. Good look, but they didn't get the roll. Cleared by Berna, and Marshall sails to the midcourt stripe, and
It was tipped.
Out of bounds by
Greider.
Gira. Or did Greider tip it?
Yeah, I think that was Greider. Got a hand on it. I thought, originally, I was like, geez.
5:05 to go in the first here at Columbia City High School. Eagles 5, Cavaliers nothing, and traveling on Fuller. Drove into traffic.
Yeah, just it's kind of
a little too much.
Well, he's pushing it in there for no reason. Just move the ball around, and then you'll be able to throw it in there, very, very easily. Get him.
And Pat Madlingham throws it away. Loose ball.
Yep. Collins.
Collins gets the foul.
Yep. Yeah, he grabbed Caden.
So, 2 fouls on the Cavaliers. 5-0, 4:50 to go. First quarter. Columbia City looking to go 2-1 on the season. Marshall hit the deck somehow down there. He's back up. And Eberle.
There it is.
Off a burn of three. A little long. Rebound batted around. Ricochets to Eberle. Fuller.
Nice pass.
Nice pass, Berna.
Nice pass.
What a look.
I mean, I say it every time they're in the zone. You just got to get the ball in the middle of the zone, and then everything breaks down.
Yep. We had numbers down below. Oh, they lose the handle. And here comes Marshall. Marshall high left. Marshall all the way in. Ran in. Scores.
Might have got away.
Timeout, Canterbury.
Travel there, but
He may have.
I don't know if it was just 1 foot to slip. But.
So, that is a timeout for Canterbury. Your timeout underwriter, Myers, Hockenreyer, and McNagny LLP, located across the post office in downtown Columbia City. Call them at 248-2224 or on the web at weltelaw.com. So, glad you're with us tonight. We're going to be back for girls basketball tomorrow night. And good cold night to be in a gym.
Yeah.
For basketball, that's for sure. And here come the Cavaliers.
Oh, yep. Oh,
Pad Malingham. And underneath they go. No further play. A Columbia City foul. I think they got Richmond.
Yep.
So Richmond picks up the second Columbia City foul with 3:57 to go in the first. 9-0.
That's unfortunate, too, because Caden had him basically tied up either for a block or a jump ball there.
Back iron, no good. It's a little long for Collins. And Collins will have one more to try to get Canterbury on the board.
Long.
And Richmond misses. And clears to Owen Marshall. Up to Berna, high right for Columbia City. Marshall on the fly with a burst of speed to Richmond.
Lost it.
Lost the handle going up. Some of the fans a little upset, want to call, but no go.
Kick.
Defensive kick by Richmond, so a nice active defensively by Richmond. And it's going to be Pad Malingham. Trying Pad Malingham. Gives it off to Aaron Pad Malingham. He turns, fires, then rimmed out in the lane. Boy, they can't buy one right now. That ball saved wildly, and that's off of Columbia City.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if that was a rebound. It was a. I'm not calling that anything. I don't think it's a turnover. I don't think it's a rebound. I think it's
loose ball.
Yeah, I don't.
So here comes Aaron Pat Malingham. Here's a three. That's long by Greider. Loose ball Marshall. So still 9-0. Fuller to Eberle. Eberle with a quick release. Bingo! Eberle!
His release is so quick. I thought there were a couple shots on Tuesday that he could have gotten up, and he just didn't. Oh,
Yeah.
Got him. Oh.
And Pat Mallingham over for Greider, 3. That's a back iron shot. Richmond the rebound, cleared, body stumble, they steal it. Greider off the glass, no good, loose ball, battle for it. Eberle fights with his man, no further play, we've got a held ball. And that's going to be possession Canterbury.
Where was Adams at before Canterbury?
I don't recall.
He's familiar. Let's see here. I don't know if you knew off the top of your head.
So Deckman's on and Clausen for Columbia City. Berna and Marshall take a seat. And from the elbow, they're on the board. Aaron Pat Mallingham. So Pat Mallingham gets the Cavaliers on the board. 12-2.
Why not?
Eberle! Look at that. Another three-point bomb by Eberle. 15-2, and then a Columbia City foul in the backcourt on Deckman.
What is it, Fort Wayne, Canterbury? Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
they got to put Fort Wayne in front of everything. They are 1-0. They beat Central Noble in double overtime.
Oh, my.
Nope, Derek Adams only been at Canterbury.
Huh. They get it across. Pat Mallingham with it. Tyron, Pat Mallingham wide open underneath. Greider scores. Nice look there.
Was he a girls coach?
He might have been.
Maybe that's what it is.
So Greider gives them 2 more. 15-4. 1:44 to go first half. Here's Fuller high left to right. And they lost the handle. Miller into the ball game. Marshall back. Fuller and Richmond to the bench. Being use of the bench here early.
Yep.
So here come the Cavaliers. And that is Pat Mallingham. Aaron Pat Mallingham.
Oh.
Turns, fires from the elbow.
Oh,
that's a little long. Rebound Deckman. Shoves it off to Eberle. He spins into the front court. Rubbed off the play by his man to Deckman, back to Eberle. They close on him quickly this time after a couple of threes. Deckman to Eberle. Eberle launches another one. That's back iron, no good. Clausen's got the loose ball.
Nice.
Loops it to Miller. Deckman a 3.
Yep.
Score!
Oh, boy.
What ball movement there.
That was a nice little heat check for Josh, I think.
And how about the touch pass by Miller?
Yeah.
And Aaron Pat Mallingham off the mark. Loose ball, Greider in the baseline corner for Canterbury. Tries to throw it through traffic. We got a scrum here. Pat Mallingham out of there with it. Elbows his way in. Fires no good.
Yep.
Over the back on Collins.
Yeah, got him a little push there. Yep. It's his second.
Reed Hayes in the ball game. 6'2 senior for the Cavaliers. Frucci returns.
Yep. Collins, he's a big kid.
He is.
Only a sophomore. He is 6'5".
Yeah.
He's every bit of it.
Yeah. So here come the Eagles, leading 18-4 with 30 seconds to go first quarter. Miller down on the right baseline, up to Marshall. Now to Eberle, top the key. Eberle shoves his way in, finds Deckman for 3. Off the mark.
Yeah,
Miller! No! Miller again! So Miller banging around in there, getting a couple. 20-4 with 10 seconds to go. Aaron Pat Mallingham. High screen set by, nice move. They score. Reed Hayes set the screen as the recipient. There's a long heave. Whoa, hit the backboard. Well, that was a nice highlight reel one by Canterbury there to end the quarter.
Yeah, it was. Definitely not what you want to see defensively from the Eagles there at the end of a quarter.
No.
I had us for 4 turnovers in that first quarter, so I'm sure Coach cannot be happy about that.
The news guys getting the guys riled up here. And let's see if I can figure out what I'm doing with this new phone. Yeah, that's going to be a laugh a minute.
You should just be able, if you're looking at it, you should just be able to tap the screen, and it'll wake up for you.
Okay. Hey, looky there. This might be a little more powerful than the old one.
Yeah.
Let's see. What was I going to look up here?
Well, they are 1-0 with a double overtime 51-48 win against Central Noble.
Well, the JV and C-teamers got their moment in the camera there, getting to get riled up for the News 15 highlight zone or whatever channel he's with. No, and the Eagles lose the handle opening possession.
Whew, boy.
Coach Schaus kind of shrugs in disbelief.
Right at, yeah. It's not.
So 20-6 Eagles, early stages, second quarters. Here comes J.P. Rauer, who's into the ball game. And into the paint. Nice move. Kreischer scores unimpeded. But things go on the way of the Eagles so far. 20-8. Fuller up top. Shoves it off. Here's Clausen out of the corner. Marshall dumps it to Miller. Miller in the paint. Turn. Off the glass and score. Miller. What a move. What touch by the big man, Miller. 22-8.
Oh.
7:10 to go. No further play. We've got a foul on Berna. First of the quarter. $7:10 to go. Hold on, I was looking for the underwriters because I don't physically have the paper. They're on my phone. All right, so here we go. Kreischer, high right, off to Aaron Padmalingham. And hands to Reed Hayes. Burls his way in, off the glass, no. Loose ball, Berna. Berna shoves it off, and Stratton Fuller into the front court for the Eagles. Fuller gives it to Berna outside the arc, dances his way in. No further play. He got
Hayes.
Reed Hayes, the foul.
Hard to hold on to the ball when someone grabs your wrist.
Yeah. Luga Kingra back into the ball game. So a minute 14 gone here, second quarter. Marshall and Berna!
Yep.
Open over everybody.
Caught him sleeping.
That was Berna, correct?
It was
Hoppy, I think.
24 and 34. That's
easy to mix up. So here's Luke Garinga. And loose Kreischer again. Kreischer pulls up on the baseline. He scores. He's found the stroke.
Yeah, he has.
24-10. 6:15 to go in the second. Corners Clausen.
There it is.
Marshall off the fly, a three. Back iron, no good. Loose ball, Kreischer. And across the timeline. Comes Rauer. He drives the lane, and a one-hander goes.
Good Lord.
Four straight for the Cavaliers, 24-12. Beckman and Waybright look to check in along with Eberly and Richmond. So we're going to have a whole line change here just about.
Yeah.
Marshall spins, sends it to Miller. Miller out of the corner. Top Berna. Back to Miller, high left. Miller turns.
Well, they're back in man. We need to be. Got to get it inside here.
Down low, backing in Miller.
Yeah.
Off the glass,
Good
a little
move.
strong.
Good move.
Good move, just a little strong.
Yep.
So Cavaliers back with 5:15 to go, and Rauer looks to Burl. Let's check that. That's Reed Hayes. Now they give it, and they look like they lost handle, but off of Columbia City.
Caden staying.
So I'm seeing some new bodies on the floor here. Waybright And Canterbury going to send Luke Urrutia in. (24-12). Lob pass in, stolen by Richmond. You don't want to lob it up to him in the vicinity. And here he goes on a breakaway. Layup, score!
Good job, Landon.
That's not...
You can't throw it over him.
No,
boy.
His wingspan. Oh, and they get back. Layup, score, basket counts. Columbia City foul.
Good Lord, guys.
Coach Schau's not happy with that.
That's Caden's second.
So Reed Hayes gets the conversion, and he'll shoot a free throw. To complete a three-point play, perhaps. And rimmed out. Rebound cleared by Caden Berna. And here are the Eagles with Waybright. Now low Richmond in heavy traffic. Back to Waybright.
Good look.
Shoves it off. Eberle.
Yep.
Score! Eberle. Eberle on fire here. 29-14 Eagles.
Get him.
Ryder up top. Rauer. High right. Works against Waybright. Sidestepped him. Fired. No good from 14. Rebound Richmond. Here comes Eberle. Lead pass Deckman. Deckman
nice
now
pass.
low Berna. Score!
Nice
Layup.
pass.
Timeout Canterbury.
Really good pass there by Trey. Good run by Caden to get down there too.
All right, so Myers, Hockmeyer, McNagny, LLP, your timeout underwriter. Across the post office downtown Columbia City, 248-2224, and on the web at whitleylaw.com. See if we can get those other underwriters up. If I can, okay. No longer a home button on Mr. Thompson's phone.
You're big time.
Yeah, I'm
big time.
Big time, but need a little help with this baby yet. Where do the underwriters go? Boom shakalaka. All right, the Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic is a free clinic. They offer physical exams, health screenings, pap smears, chronic illness management, and more. Serving the general public, uninsured, underinsured. The Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic at 8085 West Connection Way, 260-564-1946 is the number at the Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic. They're one of the underwriters signed on WJHS. Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry, Braden at the station. Zeke's looks like he may be
somewhere
orchestrating some of the camera work here tonight that you're seeing on YouTube. So almost halfway through the second, 31-14.
Oh.
And they put it up off the glass. Nice move and a score. Step back.
That didn't look good at all.
So 2 for Sean Urrutia. That makes it 31-16. 3-4-5 goes. Pretty quick moving game.
Hit it.
Waybright.
Yeah.
Oh, back iron. Long and rebound out of there. Pad Malinga. This is tiring mad Pad Malinga. And now here's Greider. Pad Malinga.
Lost it.
Hayes.
Oh, got
off the handle. Berna on the floor.
Nice job. Good hustle.
Hayes.
Good job.
Loose ball. Look out. Rugby scrum. That's some good hustle by a lot of players there.
That's good hustle. Caden's all over the place down there. You love to see it.
Well, both teams there, great hustle. About 5-6 bodies on the floor. Give them all credit. Cal Miller checks back into the Columbia City lineup.
Nice shot, Caden.
Julian Justice comes into the ballgame. 6'7" senior forward.
Jeez. He is pretty tall.
Yep. They dump it in. Over on the far side is going to be Pab Malingam. And up top, Greider. Back to Aaron Pab Malingam. He stopped. And now they give it to Luke Urrutia. He picks up the dribble on the hot seat, under duress. Throws it up top, Greider. Under 3 for the half.
Going up.
And Canterbury still with the basketball.
Good trade.
Luke Urrutia in trouble.
Oh, get there.
Gets it off to Pab Malinga.
It's going up.
Trying,
Oh,
Pab Malinga, and a Columbia City foul.
I mean, he just tripped over his own feet that time.
Richmond, the foul.
That's Landon second.
Team's third on the Eagles. With 2:41 to go in the half. 31-16 our count. Here at Columbia City High School, boys will have a stiff test at Carroll tomorrow night, I would imagine.
Yep.
Coach Benedict on the scene, coaching the Chargers now. How's Burt doing after night one? I haven't even looked.
I think they lost to Heritage.
Oh, no. Weebright gives it to Eberle.
Let's go up, just go up.
Eberle finds a way to get out to Weebright. Stolen by Pam Malinga, and here's Grider on a breakaway. Score! So Grider lighting it up here. 31-18. Fuller loose on the baseline. No further play. Canterbury foul. Luke Karinga. The foul. Weebright back out. And Deckman back in. And Fuller.
Oh, had him.
Long pass over on the wing. Deckman down low, and that's going to be a foul on Canterbury as he was over the top of Marshall.
I don't know why he's acting like it wasn't a foul.
Aaron Pat Mallingham. Canterbury's third of the quarter. 1:56 to go. Half. There's Miller with a power move. Oh, a little strong. Miller has it back. No good again. Miller again. No, and he missed another one. Holy crow.
Come on, Cal.
Third time wasn't a charm. I thought he had it.
Jeez.
Cal with some power moves, though. And here's Canterbury spinning for the elbow. Score, basket, counts. Columbia City foul. Fade away for Tyron Pat Mallingham.
Where's the foul?
So Canterbury was 6 straight now.
Yeah, I don't.
Or no. That's 8 straight for Canterbury. 31-20.
I just don't.
Well, it isn't always going to go our way.
I know, but that was on a fade. I mean,
fade away shot. It was a nice shot. Executed well. Short arm the free throw, no good. So Eagles look to get off the schneid, break this Canterbury 8-0 run. Fuller, 3, good. Fuller.
Stratton on the board.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Cam.
Clausen steals. Lead pass ahead. Fuller. Backdoor. Eberle. No further play. Gets hammered.
On the floor. Why?
Eberle wants his shooting.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Pat Mallingham. Which one?
12.
Tyron.
No, it was on him. Okay.
Pat Mallingham. Both teams with 4 fouls apiece here. Next foul on the penalty. And Fuller kicks it off. Eberle a long one. Long this time.
Yeah,
Miller's got it.
Foul.
Loose ball, foul on Canterbury. Aaron Pat Mallingham. Gonna see Vasco Bobek. 0 coming in.
You got to have about 7 or 8 offensive rebounds.
Mm-hmm. So Columbia City's Cal Miller to the charity stripe for 2.
Got it, boy.
Got it. So Miller with 4 points now. Or maybe that's 5. Maybe they just didn't.
No, he's only got 3.
And the foul board went out.
He should only have 3.
Oh, that one rims out for Cal. 35-20. He's got 5 now, according to that.
No, that's right. He has 5. He has 5. He has 2 layups.
Tyron Pat Mallingham down low. Nice move. They score to the bucket. Julian Justice. Well, they've gotten loose for a few layups here. I'm sure Coach Schaus is not going to be too pleased with that. Miller.
Travel.
Guilty of step. most playing time we've seen out of Miller, I think. I don't know. Everybody kind of got into the Whitco game, but
yeah,
we didn't see much of him at Warsaw.
No, and Caden's got 2 fouls here in the first half, so
yeah. So 31 seconds. We have a 35-22 contest. Here's Tyron Pammelingham, lost the handle. Marshall have to bother him. And he loads her up. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Fuller. Fuller lets the dust settle with 17 seconds.
Got to go for one here, yeah.
Steps across the timeline. Shoves it off with one hand to Marshall. High left with 10. Top here's Fuller. Fuller on the drive. And look out. 1 second off the glass. No good. So an interesting first half. Coach Schaus doesn't look overly pleased as he shakes his head walking off. Probably not happy with a little bit of defense there.
Yeah, I mean, and Stratton right there on that drive, he had Josh in the corner for a 3. So, you just got to make the right choices.
So, intermission we go, 35-22. Looks like Jaden Linder on board tonight. Welcome to the broadcast, ladies. Let us know if you're listening out there. Don't forget, tomorrow night we're going to stay here with the girls since we've missed a couple of theirs in a row for various reasons. Schedule conflicts and Thanksgiving and so on and so forth. So we're going to stay here and do the girls' home game with Leo tomorrow night, their conference opener. Meanwhile, the boys will be at Carroll, and I'm sure that'll be available somewhere.
I would assume. Summit City Sports.
Any more these days, if you can't find a high school basketball broadcast, something's out of whack. So, Big G's halftime shootout. And then, so I'm sure we'll have updates on that tomorrow night from Carroll as Coach Benedict is taking over at Carroll. Of course, longtime Columbia City head coach Valparaiso, Wapahani, Bluffton, and Whitco. And now off to Carroll, Coach Benedict. Has he hit 500 yet? I don't think he's close.
Let me see. Carroll.
And the Columbia City Pep Band striking it up.
462.
462.
So, most likely, you venture to guess probably sometime next year.
Yeah, a couple, 3 years.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I would assume he'll have, unless they are this year, he'll have them ready to go next year.
Yeah.
I'm going to say he got that job a little late, right? He got it a little late. Guys had already kind of transferred out of there, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do with a full year. All right, for Canterbury, I've got, I didn't have them for any turnovers in the second quarter. They really just had missed shots.
Now you might.
Oh no, they had one. Landon Richmond got it.
That's right. They tried to throw the rainbow pass.
They just had missed shots.
And you don't want to try to throw over Richmond, who has the wingspan of an albatross for sure, and then some.
So I had Canterbury for 4 turnovers in the first half. I had Grider with 8, Luga Kingura with 2.
Luca Ringa, we're calling
Luca Ringa. Rauer with 2, Hayes with 4, Pad Mallingham with 2. That's Aaron. And then, I got that on the wrong. There we go. 2. Julian Justice with 2, and then Tyron Pad Mallingham with 2.
Yeah.
Because he missed the free throw.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brad Nelson checking in tonight.
For the Eagles, I've got us for 7 turnovers in the first half. Stratton with 3, Owen with 2, Josh with 12 on 4 of 6 from the three-point line.
Yeah.
Richmond with 4, Trey Deckman with 3, Caden with 6, and Cal with 5.
Miller was really working hard in there.
Active. Yeah, he was. He had a lot of rebounds. Not a lot of made shots, but he was getting it up there.
Both foul boards just went out.
Huh.
They're on.
Oh, maybe they're switching out the board or something because Fox is down there now.
Yeah, I know those rely on some sort of a signal, and that's That's the way they do it anymore. If the signal goes out, you're in trouble.
There, they're back.
It's like my nephew just won 2 bottles of pop.
Oh,
And his buddy Drew Hartman, too.
That's what he needs.
Oh, 3 bottles of pop for Drew. That's just what those two needs, a little more sugar.
Yeah. There you go.
They already bounce off the ceiling.
They're coming home with you, right?
No, well, if they're coming to put Christmas lights up, I've invited them to do that, but they disregard on that. So, at any rate, 35-22. Wrestling, I think we got girls wrestling this weekend and boys wrestling next weekend.
Okay.
I haven't had chance. I haven't heard from Coach Culp lately. Perhaps he's listening.
He was
tonight.
in the wrestling room
well,
when I got here earlier.
So maybe Coach Culp obviously listens when he's not on the air during football. Listens to basketball. Maybe we'll hear from him. I know they've got a big one coming up at Adams Central, I think, on Thursday the 19th. That's a good program down there. Of course, their whole wrestling team probably played football in the state finals.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
you'd assume, right?
And that's why East Noble hasn't started their boys basketball season yet.
Right.
So, and that's why we're playing Carroll tomorrow night instead of East Noble, because East Noble doesn't have enough players with practices in.
Right.
Because you got to have 8. So, and when you make a long football run like that, which is great,
Yep.
you still have to get all the practices in.
Yep. Unfortunately, or fortunately, both of them.
Yep. Well, now they got Schmidt down there working that thing. What's going on here?
I don't know.
Foul board still.
I think he's putting everything back in now.
That'll take a while. Coach Fox on the move down there in front of us. JV was winning in a blowout. I came a little late due to phone fiascos, but
Got it, though. Good
yeah.
to go now.
Well, now we got to figure out how to turn the other one in and shut that whatever off. What did I say? Well, stolen device protection or
Yeah.
something. I don't.
Yep.
But we got to do that on the other phone to turn that phone in, but not on this phone.
Right.
Oh, Coach Fox takes a shot. He misses.
Oh, he's going again.
Is he playing your church league?
No, he'll come play in the mornings sometimes.
Oh, here?
Yep.
No, Foxy off the mark. Oh, he's getting another dollar out.
He's got it. He's got it.
Yep.
He's got it.
Oh, Fox off the mark.
Oh, thought he had that one.
Coach Fox, you missed it. Yeah, I'll sneak out there one of these nights.
Hey, Garrett. Yeah, hey.
No, you worked me too hard in the weight room this morning. I'm already, it's those whatever those things were you had me doing. Like I was starting a weed eater again or something. What? Snickers what? I can't hear you. I got these on. Trainer Vandersall down here at the scores table. JD on music tonight. Mr. Olinsky in the house with his 5-month-old son. So, what did you say his name was again? What did you say his name was again? Jameson. Boy, I meet somebody and 15 minutes later I can't remember the name. So, can remember those locker combinations from high school at the old building, though. 2 of them. So, all right, well, both teams back on the floor. Coach Schaus now coming out. And Derek Barnhart, Director of Analytics this year. He's got a good title there. I was teasing him. His stats better be right.
Mm-hmm.
They can put him on the roster. I mean, obviously, it's a manager position, but
Right.
Derek's a good guy for that. He's a numbers guy. So, he'll be trying out for golf in the spring, so.
Okay. Did he play last year?
He did not.
Okay.
So Derek Barnhart, Director of Analytics. Look at him, got that iPad down there.
He's ready to go.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
That's a good way to stay active in the program, even though you didn't make the team.
Sure.
He enjoys it.
Right.
Still an active way to be involved in the program, no doubt about it. So Eagles looking to go 2-1 tonight. Go to Huntertown tomorrow night to play the Carroll Chargers. We're going to stay here and have the late Eagles conference opener against the Leo Lady Lions here tomorrow night.
I saw where Leo won or beat.
Yeah,
was it
Wayne?
Wayne? Yeah.
Leo boys beat Wayne.
They graduated that guard last year, didn't they? Wayne,
yeah.
The little lefty guy.
Yeah, and then how about that Spencer Comer? Did he graduate?
Yeah, he had to have. Yeah, he had to have.
Okay, so they've still got Chase Barnes and
I think so.
Eldridge.
Comer, ever since he was a freshman, looked like he was about 24.
Well, he's kind of like Greg Oden.
Yeah, just looked old.
So we don't have to worry about Wayne anymore. We don't play in that 4A sectional, and we also dropped Wayne off the schedule this year, along with Churubusco. So a couple new opponents this year.
Oh, I didn't know we dropped Busco.
We dropped Busco. We got Wabasee next Wednesday night. I know the girls are in for after Leo. They've got a real hotbed of Warsaw, Norwell, and Homestead.
Let's see. No, we got Wayne.
Do we?
Yep.
Girls or boys?
Boys. We got Wayne still. Play them the 20th.
Somebody told me they dumped them.
Let's see. Oh, wait. That's Carroll. Sorry.
We'll have some big opponents coming up here for both the guys and the gals. We are underway. Third quarter. Glad you're with us on WJHS tonight.
South Bend Riley.
Yep, that's in February.
I don't know who else we picked up then.
Maybe that extra. Well, I don't know. Fuller all the way in. Hop, skip, and a jump. He gets stopped by Pat Malinga. And here go the Cavaliers. They're going to slow it down as Aaron Pat Malinga takes to the top of the key, hands off Greider on the fly. Greider, badgered by Eberle, gives it up to Tryon. Pat Malinga. Nice move down low, backdoor. But no further play. A Columbia City foul. Eberle.
That was a good block by Josh there.
Eberle shrugs in disbelief.
Really good block by Josh. That's his third. Oh, no, that's his
third. Second?
I had him for two.
Nice ball movement by Canterbury.
I must have given it to his I must have given Landon's second foul to him.
Oh, free throw line. They get on the board there. So the first points of the half go to Nicholas Collins. And we'll have another one at the charity stripe here. Canterbury to within 12. That's close as they've been in a while.
Yep.
Columbia City raced out big time. Collins hits 2 of 2. Makes the score 35-24. Marshall in the backcourt. They're going to put a little pressure on us. Eberle across. Marshall's got it. Nice pass in the middle to Fuller to Berna to Fuller. Back down to Berna on the baseline. Burrow his way in. Back up to Fuller. Fuller to Marshall. Marshall pitches it to Eberle. Eberle to Berna. Down in the corner left side is Richmond. Underneath to the bucket. Oh, Marshall gets fouled. No further play. He'll shoot 2.
That's
one of the Pat Malingham's got the foul.
I mean, that's just a makeup call because they called the foul down here because that was a pretty good block.
Coach Davidson chatting with the official, having a laugh.
Official saying he got him with the body, which is fair.
So Marshall hits the first free throw.
That was on Aaron, right?
Aaron Pat Malinga.
That's his third, I think. Yep. No. Yes.
Canterbury's got a deep bench down there.
I think they just dress it as many people as possible.
Probably. So Marshall hits 2 of 2 at the free throw line, makes the score 37-24 in favor of C-City. Here comes Rower back across. Tyron Padmalinga down on the baseline now for Rower. Back to Collins. He burrows his way in, stripped to the ball.
Good job, Owen. Yep, out on
and Collins got back a hold of it, but standing out of bounds. So Canterbury with pressure again. Marshall back to Eberle. Up the left side, Fuller in the front court. Fuller out of harm's way. It's hard to get the ball away from Fuller.
Yeah.
Top Marshall.
Oh.
Marshall puts it on the floor, shoves it off. Here's a three. Fuller a little long.
Nice.
Richmond the rebound.
Nice job.
Goes up and fouls. Gets fouled.
Yeah, that's
Aaron Padmalingam.
It's his fourth.
He doesn't agree with it. Vasco Bolbeck going to check back into the ball game. And Richmond to the free throw line for the Eagles. Rattles that one in. Back to original starters here to start the second half. And Richmond again. 39-24, Eagles by 15. Here comes Greider.
Oh, I'll have it.
Spins on Fuller. Flips it off now for Rauer. Rauer right down central. Ran out of real estate. Down low to Bobeck. Bobeck still with the dribble on the right side. Almost had it knocked away. And now into the paint goes Rauer. And he's guilty of steps. No further play. Oh, Papa Warner.
Warner getting a whole knee done or what?
Yeah, he got everything repaired now.
Holy wow.
One of our assistant baseball coaches. Yeah, he's got quite the contraption on his leg there.
I see that.
So Richmond to Marshall on the left side. Down low, no further play. We've got a player control foul on the Eagles.
I mean, that's Josh on an illegal screen again.
So a player control foul gives it back to the Cavaliers. With 5:51 to go, third quarter. Oh, almost knocked away. And that's going to be Greider bringing it across. Pestered a bit by Fuller. Greider lost the handle. It's going to be a reach in from behind on Fuller. Childs gets a chuckle out of that. Canterbury gets it in. Here's Greider. Quick first step there. And under duress, look out. Nice pass underneath into traffic, though. They get it, put it up. No. Loose ball foul on, what do we have, on Columbia City? So that's going to be on
that was a late call.
Marshall.
Late whistle there.
And back iron no good. So another one coming for J.P. Rauer, 6-foot sophomore for the Cavaliers. They trail Columbia City by 15. Now 14 as Rauer hits one of two. And here comes Columbia City. Berna open up top. Nope. That was going to be a little long. Richmond gets the loose ball, fights his way in, doesn't get the roll. Loose ball, Richmond again, scores.
He's so long.
Yes,
he didn't even barely jump for that. He just was taller and longer.
Yep. Padmalingam on the baseline. Bingo from 15. That's trying Padmalingam. He has two more for Canterbury. 41-27. Loose ball stolen from Fuller by Greider. And check that. That's Greider for three. The wrong guy there, but nonetheless, Greider with a three-point goal. 41-30. And Marshall across. To Fuller, to Eberle up top. Josh Eberle with the basketball. Down low, Richmond. Nice pass. Reverse layup. Berna missed it.
It's a good look.
Yep. Down low, Collins to the bucket. No! Richmond may have impeded that.
Yeah, Collins was a little too worried about the...
Berna back on the other end. Bingo.
A little too worried about the contact coming and didn't just go in for the layup.
So Clausen and Deckman back in. Your timeout underwriter tonight is Myers Hockenmeyer McNagney LLP, located across from the post office in downtown Columbia City. 248-2224 and on the web at WhittleyLaw.com. So let's see if I can find those underwriters again. All right, First Fleet, they're an underwriter tonight. They operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles in Columbia City High School. They can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. So Andrew Thompson, Matt Curry once again with you. Braden at the station, Zeke and others. Bringing this broadcast to you. Don't forget, Lady Eagles and Leo tomorrow night. We'll be on board for that one. And boys will be at Carroll in a schedule change. We'll be here for Lady Eagle basketball tomorrow night. Loose ball, almost a collision, but picked up by Rauer. And to the bucket, no good by Bobeck. Bobeck with a nice drive, but didn't get the roll. Deckman flips it into the front court. Here's Marshall. Back to an open Richmond for three. That's long. Rebound, Deckman.
That's a big one.
Throws it out to Fuller.
One more.
Marshall. He ran out of real estate. Turns, fires. Long.
Yeah,
Clausen gets a loose ball. Deckman a three.
Yep. Oh.
That's long. Finally, the Cavaliers get the ball. Tyron Madlingham the rebound. And here's Greider. Handing off to Rauer with 3:18 to go, third quarter. Columbia City by 13 over the Cavaliers. Bobeck spins. And Rauer.
That's a foul.
No further play. Columbia City foul. Marshall got a little too much there. Neverly returns for Marshall.
Oh, shooting.
Oh, we're shooting fouls, so he's got to wait. Yep. So this will send Rauer to the free throw line. Scores. And Rauer, another one for the Cavaliers. Back iron, no good. Long rebound, batted it around. That pinball's off several. That's going to be Canterbury basketball.
Block out.
Well, pinball wizardry, shall we say. Timeout Canterbury. Your timeout underwriter, Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny, LLP, located across the post office in downtown Columbia City. We're on the web at WhitleyLaw.com. 248-2224 is the number down there at Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny, LLP. Appears to be a quick 30-second timeout. Coach Schaus adamant with his players.
Yeah, I mean, it's just we play well for a little bit, and then we just get lazy, and then they score 5 straight points, and then it's down to 12. You know, it's just you got to put them away. Just put them away, and you know it's lazy. It's laziness on defense. You know, on that last tip ball down the floor, There were 2 guys that could have dove on that ball, and they didn't. And then they ended up getting the ball, and then they get a foul, and they're at the free throw line. So, you know, you got some people that want to get on the floor, and other people that are not getting on the floor. So
3:02 to go, third quarter. Cavaliers with the basketball. Top Greider. Pam Mallingham.
Spin, shoot.
Pam Mallingham to the bucket, short-armed it. Rebound Eberle. And Deckman lead pass long for
Nice
Fuller.
catch.
Fuller, nice catch. Richmond's backdoor score.
Can you tell he's a receiver?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know who else is catching that one like that, one-handed.
Exactly. There's Rauer down to the right side. Got it knocked away, got it back, throws it way out top to Pam Mallingham. Off the mark from Tyron Pam Mallingham. And rebound Richmond. Up the wing now, Fuller steps into the front court. Ford Maroon and goal with 2:20 to go, third quarter. Fuller all the way in, ran out of real estate. Back to Clausen, now Richmond. Whoa, what a move. Score! Little hop, skip, and a jump for Richmond.
That's a little
Pirouette in there, something. And look out. Canterbury gets the ball back. And here is Bobeck. No further play. Columbia City foul.
Yeah, what's he got to do? I mean,
Coach Schaus up and protest on
Josh moved his feet. Josh moved his feet. The guy put his shoulder right in the center of his sternum.
Coach Schaus had it with the official a little bit. And free throw good, meanwhile, by Bobek.
Man, that's just terrible. Josh beat him to the spot that he wanted to get to. The guy ran into the center of Josh's chest. Foul on Josh. It doesn't really make sense.
Well, Coach Schaus has his say and retreats to his seat. So 47-32. One more for Bobek. In and out, no good. Rebound cleared by Richmond to Columbia City. Under 2 for the third quarter. 47-32. Richmond hands off, and Clausen tied up. Fuller tries the baseline, kicks it to Richmond in heavy traffic. Richmond fights his way up, had it stripped. Loose ball, here's a scrum, look out. Jump ball.
Fair ball.
Canterbury basketball. Turnover Eagles.
Yep. .140 to go third quarter.
Glad you're with us tonight.
Oh, got him.
Luke Aringa hit back into the ball game, gets it to Bobek. Bobek around 1, around 2, flips it over the top of Miller, and it goes in. So it was 0, right?
Yep.
Bobek. So all of a sudden he's got Canterbury's last 3. And it's a 47-34 ball game. Fuller down low, Richmond backing in to the bucket. Bingo. If he gets it in there, they don't have an answer
Not
for that.
Really.
49-34.
Oh.
And Grider up top, no further play. Columbia City foul on Landon Richmond.
It's his 4th.
So Justice will shoot 2 for Canterbury.
That's the other thing. We've got 2 guys with 4 fouls.
Marshall's going to come back in.
Oh, my.
Oh, wide left there by Justice.
Lefty.
Berna going to come back. Fuller comes out.
Oh, they're saying Landon only has 3. I don't know what's going on with me here.
So 49-34. As another one for Justice. Got it. So 1 or 2 at the charity stripe for Justice. 49-35. And Columbia City back with it. Camden Clausen
Nice.
to the bucket. No. Got everything but the finish. Heck of a move.
Yeah, it was. He was quick, too.
And spinning at the timeline, Bobek. Bobek. Off the right side.
5.
Clausen with great defense. Bobek knocks his man down.
Yeah.
Offensive foul. No further play.
Oh, boy, Cam. I mean, it was either an offensive foul or a 5-second call. My gosh.
Vasco Bobek with the player control foul. Turns it over to Columbia City. A great move. He really busted his tail on that one. 34 seconds for the third. Richmond lost, or check that. Marshall lost handle. Bobek steals it. 3 on the way. Well off the mark. Miller clears the rebound and gives it to Marshall. Coach Schaus,
yeah, that's
wanting him to get going here.
I mean, Owen's got to, he's got to move and be available there.
17 seconds to go for the quarter. Burner up top. Berna gives it off Marshall. Looping past Clausen underneath the Berna. Elevates, fire, scores, Berna.
Turn around.
And 2 seconds. Elevate, short.
Good.
So the end of 3 quarters. Your score, Columbia City 51, Canterbury 35.
And again, you got to come out here in the 4th quarter and, put up six quick or something. You just got to put them away. You just give them confidence that they can fight their way back to, maybe get back in the game.
Yep. So Morse's Builders Mart and Underwriter Night, located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City, with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen. or online at MarshallsBuildersMart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. WJHS is brought to you in part by EduStaff. Schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. Also, Moo Over Ice Cream, their dangerous unicorn explosion, a strawberry shake all topped with whipped cream, sprinkles, strawberries, Oreo cookie, and cone stuffing. That sounds like a lot. They offer handmade desserts and scratch. Moo Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with either sensitivity to dairy, food allergies, or are taking a more healthy approach. Moo Over offers a variety of family sundaes, soft serve and gluten-free, nut-free, and sugar-free desserts. So Moo Over down on Van Buren Street, Columbia City. Going to get you a dangerous unicorn explosion?
I am not. I've gotten away from the sugar here.
Well, I think that, but it says sugar-free.
Well, yeah, I hear that, but there's still, it's not sugar. There's other things.
Other additives, right?
Yep.
Oh, we throw it away, but got back.
Nice pass.
And Marshall, the finish from Deckman.
Woo.
So,
jeez, Trey.
that was a bang play.
He basically turned it over, got it back, and then still had the assist.
Yep. Some good work. 53-35. He goes back up by 18. They go to the bucket. Miss it. Boston knocks his man to the floor, which was Greider. Marshall back. Hit it. Deckman, left corner, up the wing. Marshall over to Berna. High right. Flips to Marshall. Marshall spins, elevates, fires. Got the roll from 12. So Marshall again. That's a 20-point Columbia City lead. Now we're kind of stepping on the gas.
Kind of what you need to do right now.
Bobek.
Need to get another stop, get another bucket, and just keep moving.
Bobek up top. Stolen by Berna, but Canterbury, nice job by them to get the ball back. Bobek reverses course, pulls up on the fly. That's going to be an air ball, but it goes right in the hands of Julian Justice, who reverses it in for two.
Nobody blocked him out.
Julian Justice with a couple more. 55-37.
Swing it. Oh, yeah.
Down low, here's Miller. He's all tied up. Gives it to Deckman for a three. A little short.
Yeah, that looked good.
Long. And take your pick. Reed Hayes. Is it off to Greider? Bobek. On top. Greider with it. Greider burls his way in.
Travel. My goodness.
And they get the loose ball underneath. Bobek. There's no check that. That was Hayes in traffic. Knocked down. He wants a call. Not going to get it. Clausen back. No further play. A foul on Luca Ringa.
Gosh, Cam is quick.
Yeah.
When he drives, boy, he is quick.
So Luca Ringa picks up the foul.
It's good hustle by that second unit there.
Yeah. So Miller and Clausen out of the ball game. Get it in. Burn on the bucket. Score. Nice assist by Marshall. That makes Columbia City up by 20.
You got to keep the pedal to the metal here.
So 5:50 to go in the ball game. Here's Greider. Whips it out in the corner. And over there is Pat Mallingham. Aaron Pat
That's
Mallingham.
A foul. Yeah,
that's a foul.
Landon. Now Landon has 4.
Yep.
I mean, he threw his shoulder and his forearm into him. That was a pretty easy call.
Mm-hmm. Ball out of bounds to the Cavaliers. One team foul apiece. Nobody anywhere close to the penalty yet.
Hook.
And that no good. Loose ball, scrum. Somebody from the seat of their pants. And that's going to be a timeout by Canterbury, called by Coach Davidson. Your timeout underwriter, Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny LLP, located across from the post office in downtown Columbia City. We're on the web at whitleylaw.com. Telephone 248-2224. Go down and see Marshall McNagny and Greg Hockenmeyer. And John Myers. So
again, you really gotta get a stop here. Go down and get a bucket and just keep moving.
We're well protected with the local
police
and sheriff's department here tonight.
Not a lot going on tonight, I guess.
Evidently.
I almost wonder if maybe they just came out. They had that the walking nativity up down there.
Oh, they did, yeah.
From like 6 to 8, so maybe they just extra people out. And
yep.
Might as well come to the game, right?
So plenty of security here tonight. Not that we're anticipating a melee or anything, but things rather docile.
Yep.
So the Cavaliers break their huddle. The Cavaliers ball underneath their own bucket down here to our right with 5:33 to go in the ball game. Columbia City by 20. They throw it into Aaron Pab-Mallingham, I should say. Greider with it. Shakes and bakes up top, trying to get around Eberly.
Oh,
Eberly
yeah,
knocks it away.
That's an offensive foul, man.
Greider got it back, throws it off, and now here's Justice. Back to Aaron Pab-Mallingham. Rauer to Greider, down low. Pab-Mallingham, no further play. No, it's knocked away. So 5:11 to go in the ball game. Canterbury basketball down here to our right, or the east goal, moving left to right across your radio dial, which I know not many of you have radio dials out there. And turn around the paint, scoop, no, but whistle, and a Columbia City foul on Berna. As Reed Hayes will go to the free throw line. So, Reed Hayes back to the free throw line for the Cavaliers. Got it. So 5:03 to go, 57-38. And that was short. Rebound Richmond cleared to Owen Marshall. Marshall steps across the midcourt stripe. Under 5 to go in this one. Columbia City comfortably ahead by 19, looking to put further icing on the cake here.
Oh,
more icing on the cake, I should say.
Go to work.
And Miller.
Oh, nice move.
On the glass. Oh, a little strong. Miller. He's missed a couple tonight. He'd like to have back.
Hit it, Josh.
And Eberly's open.
Nope.
Long this time for three. Loose ball. And Pab-Mallingham out of the scramble with it. Aaron Pab-Mallingham. And here comes Greider. He's going all the way down. Fires. And it rolls in off the back iron. Alden Greider gets 2 for Canterbury. 57-40, 4:12 to go in the ball game.
Let's go.
Marshall spins. And
there you go.
Miller down to Richmond.
Nope.
Turn around the paint.
Nice, Owen.
Off the mark. Owen's got it. Throws it back to Eberly. Oh, that rimmed out for 3.
It's a good look.
Aaron Pab-Mallingham, the rebound for the Cavaliers. Dressed in their road blue tonight. And Pab-Mallingham ran out of real estate, almost threw it away. Nice job by Rauer to save it from going into the Canterbury bench.
About travel, too.
And Rauer's just going to go right down central, no further play. Foul on the floor on Stratton Fuller. So Clausen and Deckman into the ball game. Marshall and Eberly sit down.
Yeah, but they're done.
Probably.
I mean, Josh has 4 fouls anyway, but.
So there's Greider, top of the key for Canterbury. Watched closely by Stratton Fuller. Fuller almost got a lot of him again there. And off the glass, a little strong, no good by Pab-Mallingham.
Good defense by Clausen again.
All right, Barry Nelson checking in tonight. Thank you for the compliment. No further play. Aaron Pab-Mallingham gets the foul.
He was fouled out.
So 2 of the Nelson boys check in tonight. We never get Kyle on these very often. We get him on football once in a while, but I always like when the Nelson boys check in. 57-40.
Got a freshman in.
They do.
Number 11.
Okay, that would be Harden. 6'2 freshman, no further play. An offensive foul on Miller. So Cal Miller guilty of a player control foul.
I mean, he just turned around and posted up, and Hayes just, I'm not going to say flop, but he sold it.
Columbia City a little token pressure to the backcourt. Coach Peterson checking in tonight. Our tennis coach here at the high school. So the Cavaliers with 2:48 to go in the ball game, trailing Columbia City by 14. Justice with it, top of the key, drifts off to the left side, kicked it off his foot, got it back in the corner now. He's on the hot seat under duress, throws it up. Nice job by Greider to save the bacon. And fade away, kind of an awkward shot in the paint. His back iron no good. Richmond back.
Yep.
Richmond. Look at him. What body control. Then he scores.
Roll over timeout.
Roll over timeout.
Well, maybe. He might. Yep, he's going to take it.
2:21 to go. Your timeout underwriter, Myers Hockenmeyer McNamee, LLP, located across from the post office, downtown Columbia City. On the web at WhitleyLaw.com. Telephone number 248-2224. Trainer Vandersall is checking in. What do you do? He's leaving on the radio now? You guys sound good. Well, thank you. Vandersall vacates the game early. Got a comment score, JD? Oh, my. 3-1 Cincinnati. Well, I could go your way every night, I guess. Your Blackhawks fired the coach today?
They did. Yeah. They did.
No, Captain Curry's Blackhawks. JD's Black. What? I haven't been there. No. Midwest Regional in 87 when Indiana won.
Yep.
When Bob Knight smashed the scores table telephone. And that's no good. Shot up by Rauer, no good. That was well before you guys. I got to find that Sports Illustrated I got. The cameraman got a perfect picture of it after he slammed it. So Rauer hits the free throw. So nice we talk about anything and everything on these broadcasts. Mix it up a little bit. Get off task. And 2 of 2. I think it's first time. No, wait. That's not the first time they've been 2 of 2 at the stripe tonight. So it's 59-42. 2:05 to go. Waybright to Deckman. And Elkins into the ball game. And Waybright bounces it off for Deckman with 1:55 to go. Camden Clausen for Columbia City. Flips to Elkins. Elkins puts it on the floor. He shoves it off Waybright.
Hit it.
Flips it to Clausen. Clausen all the way in. Hop, skip, and a jump. He gets it knocked away. Falls to the floor. Elkins gets it stripped. No further play. Elkins loses the handle. Gets to Deckman. Back to Clausen. Nice hustle by the Eagles.
Yeah, Trey.
Deckman. One-handed floater. Wonder if we'll see the other two off the bench here.
Probably not.
And they put it up. Score! Rauer. So down to 1:11. All over but shouting right now. Columbia City going to pick up a victory here. Waybright. Shoves it off. Miller thought long and hard about that three. But shoves it back up top. Maybe Coach Schaus told him to call off the dogs. Maybe not. They throw it underneath for Elkins. That's stolen by Greider. And with 50 seconds, Greider. And no good, but a foul on Waybright, I believe. Yep. So 2 shots for Greider. Wearing the number 1. Pep band saying start the buses. Student section kind of, he must have had a lot of things going on elsewhere. I don't see many students.
I don't know what happened there.
Usually they're out in force.
Oh, my.
Raising Cane. No good by Kreischer. By the way, Raising Cane, you had that chicken stuff?
I haven't.
Oh, that's probably not on your menu.
I mean, yeah, no. I'm not even a big fan of Chick-fil-A, to be honest with you.
Oh, really?
I know everybody's going to get all up in arms about that, but
Let's see, throw my arms in the air.
it's all right.
All right, Columbia City milking the clock,
right.
and it's overthrown. That almost goes to my mother over there.
She
had her hand up in self-defense.
She's ready.
I could have knocked the radio and her off the map. So
Got to drop the radio and protect yourself.
So I can't drop that radio. All right, 10 seconds, and Canterbury with it. Kreischer spins. Nice move, but he short-armed it. Elkins wrestles his man for the ball. No further play. A foul on Canterbury. No, it's on Elkins.
Wow.
So Elkins gets into the scorebook with a foul.
Made.
And Canterbury hits the first one. That will be Hayes. So Canterbury's going to drop to 1-1 with 1 second to go.
Oh, boy.
Back iron no good. Deckman rebounds. You can call out the guards. You can turn out the lights. This one belongs to the maroon and gold. Columbia City wins it 61-45. Teams will exchange pleasantries. Interesting to hear what Coach Childs has to say after this one.
I mean, I venture to guess he's probably not too happy, but, you know,
Yeah.
a win's a win, but
Yep. That band sounded good with the old CCHS loyalty song. Nice rendition of the school song there, both verses. So Matt's totaling up some statistics. I've got a scattered mess here, but I'll try to decipher that later.
all right. For Canterbury, I had them for 8 turnovers total for the game. They just couldn't hit a shot. I mean, they really couldn't. They didn't have a ton of, like, super open looks, so they were taking a lot of contested shots, but Bobek with 3, Kreischer with 13, Luga Kingira with 2, Rower with 8, Hayes with 6, Aaron Padmalingam with 2, fouled out, Nicholas Collins with 2, Justice with 5, and Tyron Padmalingam with 4. I had them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of 20 from the free throw line.
Yep.
They were 9 of 20 from the free throw line.
So if they have a little better night free throw line, it's going to be a little bit of a closer game here.
Yeah. For the Eagles, I've got Stratton with 3, Owen with 8, Josh Eberly with 12, Landon Richmond with 16, Trey Deckman with 5, Caden with 12, and Cal with 5. And I had us for 4, 8, 13 turnovers. I think I missed a few because it seems like there was more than 13, but yeah.
Okay, well, let's see if this. What's all that stuff on there? 5 purchases. Curry knows what he's doing with this new phone.
You don't need that.
Probably don't need a lot of things I'm getting advertised.
You don't need that. Yeah, you don't need that. Yeah, you don't need that.
Curry used to sell those.
I did back in the day.
Verizon.
Yep, there you go.
All right, thanks for tuning that up so I don't get in further trouble with it. But
yeah,
still got to turn that stolen device stuff off or something.
Yep.
So we'll await Coach Shout, see what he has to say. victory for the Eagles. Canterbury, like you said, some missed opportunities there at the charity stripe.
They did, and again, they, it was sloppy for us.
Yeah.
We had stretches, like 1-2 minute stretches where it was good, and then it just wasn't,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. Maybe it's just a little tired, lazy. I don't know what it is, but it was definitely it. We should have won that game by 40 points. Really, I mean it
could have been.
It could have easily been that. Defensively, we just looked like we were a step slow. Not everybody, but it just seemed like they could just drive it wherever they wanted to. And
yeah,
and we couldn't get in front of them. So you got the win. You get on, you take the good, leave the bad, and
yep.
You got to turn around and forget it because you got Carroll tomorrow night. So
yeah, that'll be a high-flying Carroll outfit, no doubt about it.
Yep.
So we'll see. I assume Coach Schaus will be out. Good luck to the Lady Eagles tonight, or tomorrow night, I should say. And girls wrestling tomorrow. They go somewhere, and I can't recall where it is. The boys wrestle next weekend. That might be one of those, trying to think. I just got to get with Coach Culp or get the schedule, one of the two. I get that big one at Adams Central coming up on Thursday the 19th. Long bus ride and a tough opponent. But they beat Prairie Heights on the road. That was a good win.
I saw that. That is a good one.
And they ended up getting Busco pretty good. So, good job to the wrestlers. I don't have any information on swimming, but so we'll see what Coach Schaus has to say. As welcome to the broadcast. Congratulations on the win. 61-45er, 16-point decision. Your observations here. Oh, you're not on.
Not on. Yeah, so really I'm only happy about one thing right now, and that would be the play of Landon Richmond. I know he got in some foul trouble, but he's aggressive. He gets every rebound. You can tell he's focused, and we talk about winning possessions a lot, and I think that he is probably the one who's focused the most on winning every single possession, whether it be on the offensive end or defensive end. So not super happy after tonight. I know a 16-point win, and it's nothing against Canterbury, but I just think our guys didn't play very well. We didn't play very well, and what our expectations are for this group, what their expectations are for themselves. I know that they aren't happy with it, and it's a quick turnaround as we head tomorrow to Carroll.
A little bit of lapses at times on the defense as well.
Yeah, definitely. And Canterbury does a great job. I mean, probably more so than a lot of teams. Like, they put their heads down. They're going to try to get to the paint and get to the lane. That's hard to defend. Obviously, we had, I think it ended up 19 team fouls.
Yeah,
some guys in some foul trouble. But it's harder to defend, but that's something that we work on every day at practice, is being able to keep somebody in front and turn them if they do beat you a little bit, and do that without fouling. So, again, that's one area of concern. The other area of concern is we had 15 turnovers against Warsaw and 14 tonight. And just silly ones, like things that, shouldn't happen. And, some of them are dead ball turnovers, but I think we shoot 60% from the field, and after tonight probably we're around 50% from three. So if we don't get a shot up, I mean, that's killer for us. So things to shore up. Obviously not a ton of time to do that.
No.
But I got a lot of confidence in this group, and I told them that in the locker room, that obviously we're not satisfied with where they're at or how we played, none of that. But these guys know how well they can play and what they can do. So I'm confident that tomorrow we'll come back and look a little bit different.
And you got it set up this week where it kind of emulates sectional week with this quirk in the schedule. And you got a tough one with Warsaw the other night. You get this one here tonight. You turn around, and Carroll will be a force to be reckoned with, and that'll be a good challenge. It's rare back-to-back.
Yeah, definitely. And I did that. I mean, obviously, kind of as a favor for Carroll, because they won a couple Saturday games, but I think it was important that we had a week like this. I know we have one other week at the end of the season, but but to have a Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and like you said, make it look kind of like that sectional, I think is important. So when they offered that, I thought that'd be a good idea for us, and obviously being battle tested against Warsaw and both Canterbury and